it used to be global warming. Then people at the leadership decided that global warming wasn't good enough because there were some reports that we're actually going through a cooling period. And so people were saying, well, wait a minute, how can there be global warming if there's a cooling period? And some of these regions across the nation are reporting cooler than usual. So they said, you know what? Let's skip out on the global warming. Let's just go with climate change.
Mm,
Climate change, it can go either way. It can go to the extreme, to the cold, or extreme to the hot. We'll always have a message to be able to sell in order to get people's taxes in the guise of fighting climate change. Um,
right.
and unfortunately, this is what we're learning about this guy, that this guy bought into that narrative. We're learning that this is a person that was identified with, kind of being a climate activist, saying that, we are going to be facing record warming periods,
Wow.
which is so interesting because uh, going back to what I was saying is this is something that has been controversial that I've shared before, in that over 95% of all fires are not natural fires,
Wow.
but they're actually man-made
Hmm.
fires. And this is something that has been a point of contention. People say that I'm just kind of this anti-science guy, that hey, how dare you say that, humans are creating this? And then lo and behold, here's this guy who I guess is a self-identified climate activist, and now he's starting fires and trying to blame, global warming for it. So it just kind of shows
Hmm.
that I think what we're seeing is, when you push too hard on a certain subject, there's going to be people listening, and maybe they're just going to take actions into their own hands to kind of push that
Right.
narrative that, like, look, I've been sharing these articles for years and there's documented evidence. If you guys go to the New York Post, there's documented evidence. They shared some of the snapshots of this guy's online profile, where he's been sharing for years, talking about global warming and climate change.